In tonight's main event, Samoa Joe and Dragon Lee team up to battle Los Americanos. Plus, we hear from Panther Ali and the Jaguar tribe with more information on the Prophecy and the Prince. The tag team champions Los Hyenas are in action, the Lucha Underground champion Chad Gable is in action, and Mike Santana battles Dominik Mysterio one-on-one. This is episode 29 of the revival of Lucha Underground, Cartel Cerberus. And we began with Dario Cueto stood alongside his powerful monsters Matanza and Phoenix Dark. He said they finally did it. They finally completed the ritual and they brought the Red Witch to the temple. She is the key to everything and she will be with the group next week. As Matanza battles someone who couldn't get on board with what they were doing, Mil Muertes. He wanted Katrina to be revived, he didn't see the bigger picture, so now he's an enemy. And next week, on episode 30 of season 5, Mil and Matanza battle one-on-one in a fight to the death. Matanza closed a fist on the gauntlet of the God's Glove and looked like he was ready to kill Mil. Two great talents with bright futures kicked us off in the ring tonight, and they are two men with very different approaches to how they fight. Santana likes to brawl while Dom likes to run away and frustrate his opponents. Santana found himself extremely frustrated with the young Mysterio on a number of occasions, but when the illest from Puerto Rico finally got his hands on him, things changed. Dom was thrown around the ring, beaten and battered from pillar to post until a rival of Santana's arrived to change things. Vikingo hit the ring and behind the referee's back hit a flying kick under Santana's jaw. Dom was visibly shocked by the High Flyer's arrival, but it didn't stop him taking full advantage. Santana tried to get his hands on Vikingo. Dom drop kicked him from behind and then planted him with the 619, hooked a leg deep to win. Trios champions, the Cartel, were acting as guards to the door to the underworld, and they had promised to do that for El Jefe the Undertaker. Richard Holiday then arrived at the scene and told the group that Undertaker is appreciative of what they've been doing here. Santos Escobar almost spoke in code when he replied that they all just need to stick to the plan, even if it's been derailed since the door showed up. Holiday reminded the group that he would take over the guard duties during their title defense next week against Ethan Page and OTM. Great action here with two fast tag teams who flew all around the ring, particularly in the early stages. Los Hyenas have been great tag team champions so far, and their quick tags and quick flying is better than most. They preferred a slower pace to this one, and controlled things by keeping Elio de Fleur in the ring, and the experienced Aerostar on the apron. Eventually the veteran tagged in and the momentum began to swing. But one slip from Aerostar and the Hyenas were on him. It was like a pack of four attacking him from all sides, and there was only two of them. They eventually double-teamed him with Wild going high and Del Toro going low to chop him down. They both sprawled into the cover and held him down for a 3 count. Victorious in his match earlier, Dominik Mysterio was talking with his father Ray, who seemed oblivious to Dom's recent string of actions that seemed to be a step back towards the Dom of old. Ray told his son he and Dragunov were looking for a third partner to take a run at the trios titles again. Ray said that he sees Dragunov as a protege, someone who can continue the legacy of their family, alongside Dom for decades. And Dom seemed to like what he heard. He said that regardless of who wins next week between the Cartel and Ethan Page and OTM, he'll gladly team with Ray and Dragunov. And then they can look forward to Dom's bachelor party. In a scene in the wilderness, the Jaguar tribe stood proudly on some rocks alongside their friend Prince Apollo of Lagos. As the de facto leader of the tribe, Panther Ali confirmed that Apollo, while a member of the Eagle tribe, the tribe are beginning to form allegiances, and their bond and friendship will help these two powerful groups work together. Furthermore, Prince Apollo will, in a show of loyalty, provide a stern test in the debut of the Black Lion, the future prince of the Jaguar tribe, who will come in soon to realise the prophecy of the temple. Just like Prince Puma before him, the Black Lion will lead the tribe to the top of Lucha Underground. But if he fails to beat Prince Apollo, then maybe Natty was right all along, and the Black Lion should spend more time with her and TJ back in the dungeon. Next, it was Ring Rats time, and the funky mariachi band, complete with trumpets and violins, got the crowd all fired up for the next encounter. The smoothest wrestler perhaps in Lucha Underground history, Chad Gable, battered a former MMA fighter in Lola Vice, who has a far more stiff and brutal style than the Lucha Underground champion. Lola favours strikes and submissions over Gable's takedowns and throws, and the match was awesome to watch, particularly with the added wrinkle that a win for Lola would not only be a huge upset, but would also no doubt earn her a shot at Gable's title. In the end though, Gable's class shone through and he was able to hit Chaos Theory and hold Lola down for a 3 count. Ethan Page walked by the Cartel, who were guarding the doors to Underworld like a 3-headed Cerberus, and he laughed at them for their lack of preparation for their title defense next week. In 1 week, the Cartel defend the Trios titles against Ethan Page himself and the tag team known as OTM, and he said that guarding a door to nowhere for a week will not prepare them for what OTM will unleash on them. As he walked away, his smile soon turned to shock as he got defensive when confronted by Chelsea Green. Green said she trusted Ethan and they made a great team, but now he's what, dumped her and gone with OTM? Ethan said it wasn't like that, he saw an opportunity and he took it. She'd have done the exact same thing, but she maintained that she would have spoken to him first, before storming off herself and leaving Page perplexed as the Cartel laughed at him. Huge news now, and more news about next week. Along with Mil Muertes versus Matanza in a fight to the death, we're going to see brother versus brother and the return of Panther. Phoenix Dark took him out almost 4 months ago when he just captured his 3rd Lucha Underground title, and he'll be back for revenge. Samoa Joe is the odd man out in this amazing main event. While he can't fly like Dragon Lee and is way bigger than Rayo and Bravo, he's still an athletic specimen, even at his size and advanced years. It was a great match and one of the highest rated since Lucha Underground return, and Joe was a huge part of that. He overpowered Los Americanos, threw them around the ring, and then sidestepped a springboard crossbody from Bravo, causing him to miss hilariously. Joe and Lee might have won this one without help, but Dr. Wagner's arrival caused a distraction to Los Americanos, and Joe was able to drop Bravo with his muscle buster. Wagner immediately began to control Los Americanos as they got to their feet, but they fought the control off. Literally. Despite just being in a grueling match, Bravo and Rayo began kicking and punching Wagner and he couldn't fight back. They got him down and then their friend El Grande arrived. He looked like he was there to help his boys, but instead he began fighting them. Before long, he had gotten them both down using element of surprise, and he helped to shock Dr. Wagner to his feet. It did not look like El Grande was controlled to do this. It looked as though he made his own mind up to betray his friends. So let me know in the comments, did El Grande act on his own or was he being controlled by Dr. Wagner? And join me next time where we're going to see Penta return and battle the man who took him out, his own brother, Phoenix Dark. Plus, a fight to the death between Mil Muertes and Matanza, and the trio titles are on the line as the Cartel battle OTM and Ethan Page in a very, very special episode 30. Thanks for watching. Now make sure to like, comment and subscribe for free so you don't miss an episode. It'd be great to hear from you.